My name is Tanya Walker. I'm a lawyer with Walker Law Professional Corporation from Toronto. I practice litigation. I specialize in franchise litigation. I guess I should define franchising, which is the practice of the right to use a firm's business model and brand for a prescribed period of time. Sometimes they're a franchise, American franchise or a Canadian franchisor will consider expanding globally. And there are a few reasons why. One is that there's a saturated home market. The United States is the heart of capitalism and entrepreneurship, so it's of no surprise that it's home to the vast majority of brand name franchisors. The U.S. concepts carry a certain value abroad because they're from the U.S., and we've heard of people lining up for hours when there's a McDonald's opening in a different place in the world, such as China. It may be necessary to modify the system. So I'll give an example of McDonald's. McDonald's in South Africa, corn is a popular side dish there, so you can purchase corn as a side dish in South Africa from the McDonald's. For the French, eating these little tiny tomatoes is very popular, so you can purchase a package of that with your meal, with your Big Mac. And the Japanese are known for working long hours, so the McDonald's there in certain areas actually delivers food. And another example is Neerlanda, which is a Dutch company that sells powdered milk for children. And what they decide to do to save on cost is to export it in like foil packaging, baby formula. So there are two hurdles. The first is when you cut open the tin packaging, it kind of looks like illicit drugs. And then getting past that, when you get past that hurdle, then the next thing is that people actually use the tin cans. They reuse them to boil water, to store food, to use as building blocks. So they actually had to resort back to the tin cans, although it cost more. International failure can damage the business at home. So an example of that is ChickfilA. Have you all heard of that franchise? Okay, so what happened?
She's from Toronto, so she's.
I didn't know.
She's trying to figure out the ChickfilA thing.
Am I pronouncing it correctly?
You're on.
Okay. So in 2012, so ChickfilA for the 2 or 3 Canadians in the room, it's chicken pretty much, right? So yeah, so
Pretty much.
And in 2012, a member of the franchisor family, Dan Cathy admitted that. He prefers traditional marriage over same-sex marriage. It has nothing to do with the chicken. But the franchisees kind of freaked out and wanted to disassociate themselves from that opinion. And so some franchisees gave interviews and put postings up on social media to say those are his opinions, has nothing to do with our specific franchise. And in 2014, he actually admitted that this view made the company a symbol in the marriage debate, but he still stuck to his opinion. So the point is, with international failure that can damage a brand at home, what a franchisor or franchise does abroad or somewhere else may actually affect another business that is the franchise.